Have you ever noticed how senior leaders can explain complex ideas in just a few lines and somehow everyone immediately gets it? They don't drown you in jargon, they just make sense. Now, it's not magic, it's called framework thinking. And frameworks are like invisible scaffolding for your thoughts. They hold your message steady so people can follow your logic. And that's what separates great leaders from everyone else. They don't just speak well, they structure their message well. Now, once I worked with a mid level manager who was part of my team, bright, capable, but his communication felt scattered. One day, we were having a presentation with the CEO, and the CEO said, "Your content is solid, but your delivery feels like a maze. I actually need a map." And that line stuck with him, so he came to me. We worked on how to organize ideas before expressing them using simple frameworks. Within a month, people started saying, "You're so clear now, you sound strategic, and you get to the point fast." Nothing about his intelligence changed, only his structure did. So, what does framework thinking actually look like? Now, there are three things senior leaders do differently. One, they organize before they express. They pause first, they mentally map their message like problem, cause, solution, or past, present, future. This gives their words direction. Even a few seconds of internal structure can make the difference between sounding scattered and sounding sharp. And second, they use patterns that the brain loves. Our brain craves order. So when leaders say, "Let me share three quick things," you instantly relax because you know what's coming. And that's why frameworks like three pillars, four steps, or five priorities stick. And third is they summarize before they elaborate. Instead of beginning with the entire backstory, they start with the essence. Now, here's the main idea. Now, let's break it down. That opening line alone signals confidence and control. They sound like someone who has thought deeply, not someone still thinking out loud. What I've realized over years is that the higher you grow, the less time people have for your words, and more they expect clarity from your thinking. Frameworks are how senior leaders bridge that gap. They don't simplify the content, they simplify the path through it. So the next time you're asked to explain something complex, ask yourself, what is the simplest way to map this? Because clarity isn't about having fewer ideas, it's about arranging them so people can actually follow. And that's what great leaders do. They don't just speak clearly, they think in frameworks.